Welcome back to our training tape series. Hopefully the previous training tape stimulated conversation with your crew and fellow officials. As a reminder, these plays are not meant to pick on or embarrass an official or crew. These tapes are meant as a learning opportunity, and I hope they provide some valuable input. With that, let's look at some plays. Let's talk mechanics on this play. We're going to have a fumble on a run up the middle. Umpire's right on top of the play. He's looking at some blocks. Doesn't quite see the ball come out, but that's okay. He doesn't make a commitment, blow his whistle one way or another. He doesn't see leather, so that's good. The back judge comes in and kills the clock, which I'm fine with. Just make sure that the play is dead. If we have a big pile up, we can kill the clock, find out who has the ball, and if the offense retains possession, we can wind it back up. Otherwise, in this case, the referee, I think, correctly awards the ball to the defense and signals first down. So good coverage, good mechanics by the crew. Just make sure we talk about this as a crew in our pregame, how we're going to handle fumbles if there's a scrum and if the offense retains versus the defense recovers. Good job by the crew. We're going to have a backward pass on this play. Quarterback will go out to the head linesman's side and pitch the ball backwards and subsequently roll out of bounds. Good ruling by the head linesman. Good job killing the clock when it goes out of bounds. The only thing I would say on this play is make sure we punch it back if it's backwards. That way we don't have an incomplete ruling coming from somewhere else on the field. You might have to look for help on a tighter play across the field, so use cross-field mechanics if you have to. Sometimes the off official has a better look at it. But if we have it backwards, for sure, let's punch it. If we're not sure, if it's really 50-50, I think you're better off calling an incomplete, live to see another down. So, good ruling on this play. Just be aware that we should punch backwards passes and rule incomplete on the forward pass right away. Good coverage, good ruling by the crew. We're going to have a long pass play for an interception here from the 21. It's going to end at the end line. Back judges, try not to get too close. Try to go more down the seam on this play. Kill the clock twice, give it 2 stop the clock signals, and then give your touchback signal. That will give you some time to process what you saw. Also, just remember, don't go too quick because they can run this out. It's not dead on this play like a try or a turnover in overtime. So just remember they can run this out of there, so don't go too quick. But good coverage, pretty good positioning. Try to stay a little bit more to the middle, but overall, on top of it, good decisive ruling. We're going to have a real tight play at the goal line here on a pass play. Very tight as to whether he crosses the plane or is down prior to. Back judge, excellent positioning, very decisive ruling. We can get into all sorts of debates about whether he crossed the plane or not prior to being down, but just overall, right on top of it, very calm, very decisive, excellent mechanics. It just was a real pleasure to watch our officials in the Prep Bowl and watch them do their finest work, and this is a great example of that. You know, being a back judge is one of the toughest things in officiating. Everything that a back judge has to rule on is right out there in front of the whole world to see, and we have to be right on top of it. And I really thought back judges throughout the Prep Bowl did an excellent job. This game in particular had several plays that the back judge had to rule on, and he really gave it his best effort. So just really proud of our officials. This is a great example of, you know, really giving it your all, really focusing in and making a decisive, calm ruling. If we had replay, maybe it'd be overturned, maybe it'd stand, but overall, excellent mechanics and excellent decisiveness. Great job by the crew. We're going to have a long punt play down by the goal line here. Excellent job by the back judge giving ground. He's right near the goal line, so he can rule on touchback. He stays near the head linesman's side so the line judge can help. Beanbags the first touch, kills the clock, places the ball at the first touch. So just excellent mechanics, very nicely done. And this will be the last play of our training tape series. Hopefully you found them useful and helpful. As I said in the previous clip, just very proud of our officials and the job they do. Very professional group. And finish strong this year. Have a great finish to the regular season and postseason. And look forward to seeing you out there on the field. Have a great finish.